Hey, buddy, what'd we get?
The big boat.
Well, it's not big.
A big boat? This is a big boat. There's
Yeah.
no names in it.
Why don't you get in it? Sit down.
This is my chair.
Is that your chair?
Yeah, maybe. Here I sit. Yeah, I can sit. Can sit. Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
you're going to sit on the back.
I have to sit in the back?
Go back there.
I get to sit in the front?
I am going to fish.
You're gonna fish, huh? It's not very fair. I bought it. For a long time now, I've really been wanting to get into the kayak fishing scene, and I finally made the leap. I picked up a really nice, cheap, reliable kayak. It's a sit-on-top style. It's a Pelican Sentinel 100X Angler. It's about 9.5 foot long, 30 inches wide, and it's only about 45 pounds, completely bare bones. So I'm just going to do a real quick video walking you guys through this kayak and why I ended up settling on this particular kayak. Alright, so I want to start at the back of the boat. Like I said, it's 30 inches wide. You can see it's a nice wide kayak. For how short it is, it's nice and wide. So on the back here, you got a pole rope and handle. But the great thing about this kayak, so it has two rod holders. You can see there and there. But right here, it's got this big drop-in tub that actually does come with this kayak. I did pick up this kayak very, very lightly used, but what's cool about this tub is you can actually take it out and remove it for when you're hauling your kayak or you're putting it in the back of your truck and whatnot. You can take that out, throw that in your vehicle, that way nothing blows out of it. Or you can just not use that insert altogether and you have a really nice big back storage hatch, which would be really great for a cooler if you're out doing just recreational things and you want to have a drink while you're floating down the creek or down the river. That'd be great for that. And you got these bungee straps that come with a little hook and you can just pop them free. One thing I really like is this kayak actually has a paddle holder on each side. So right there, there's a bungee. You can actually put your paddle on the right side or you can put it on the left side. I just have it on the left side right now, no particular reason, but that's where I put it. The seat, it could definitely use an upgrade. It's a really thin pad, not much to it. You're sitting down low in the kayak. The backrest actually is pretty comfortable, but the butt pad itself definitely could use an upgrade. All right, so right here between the legs on the seat, you can see that there's a little hatch here. This is not waterproof. It's not a watertight box. There's no gasket, anything like that. It's basically a semi-dry storage. It's definitely not dry storage. So right here, right between your legs, you have a spot to bungee down your phone. Then you can see you got a regular size and an oversized cup holder. But inside of here, it's a nice compartment. Right now, I just have a couple random things, a pair of scissors, needle nose pliers, and then a couple bags of soft plastics. But eventually I think I'll probably just put a small tackle box in there that has hooks, sinkers, split shot, stuff like that. But I really like that this hatch here is right between your legs, easy to get to, easy to use. Then at the very front of the kayak here, you have this little mesh screen. So if you have some tackle that you want to put it here in the front of the boat, you can easily put it under there. If you want to take your shoes off, you have a nice safe spot to put them, that way they don't float away. I'll probably put my dry bag in there with all my camera gear. Seems like a really nice spot for it. So overall, I have to say, for the price of this kayak, I am extremely happy, very, very satisfied with this purchase. This kayak brand new runs for about $370, which is not bad at all. So this kayak was very lightly used, which made it very easy to buy. So like I told you guys, I've been wanting to get into the kayak fishing scene for a little while now, and it's been really tough finding a kayak this year. Seems like with the coronavirus, everybody's out experiencing the outdoors more, which is great. I'm very thankful that more people are getting out and enjoying the outdoors. But man, it has been rough trying to find a kayak. I've been looking for several weeks, and they don't last more than an hour before they disappear. All right, so let's talk pros and cons. Let's talk pros first. I love the price. Very nice, cheap kayak. Love the color. I love that it's set up for a fishing kayak. I mean, it's great. That back tub that's removable, that thing is really nice. That's not something you see on a lot of kayaks, especially these cheaper ones. The fact that you can just take that tub out and put it in your car or in your truck. It's got carrying handles, so it's easy to haul around. Now let's talk about the cons of this kayak. The butt pad is extremely thin. I can imagine that it would be pretty uncomfortable after a few hours of sitting in this kayak. Another con that I forgot to mention was the fact that you shouldn't stand in this kayak if you weigh over about 150 pounds. I run about 190, 195. I might give it a shot. I might try and stand up and fish in it just a little bit, but the weight limit on this thing is like 350 pounds, which obviously I'm way under that. But for stability, you shouldn't stand on it if you weigh over about 150 pounds from what I've seen online. The only other con to this kayak is there's actually no dry storage whatsoever on it. Fortunately, I do have a dry bag, so all my essential equipment that I need to keep dry, camera gear, stuff like that, I have that waterproof dry bag for. I have a waterproof case on my phone, so I don't have to worry about that. So on Friday, July 3rd, I'm going to a nearby lake. It's a small lake, but I plan on spending 3 or 4 hours in the early morning fishing on some topwater for some largemouth bass. Getting to know the kayak, getting a feel for it. Really excited for it. Hopefully that video will go up either that Friday or Saturday. All right, guys, I know it's been a while since I posted a video, so thank you guys so much for stopping by. Really appreciate you guys being patient with me. Got a lot going on in my life. There's the little fox. Say what's up, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
Come here. Come here and sit with me.